All right, y'all. So obviously we got a lot going on this weekend, right? It's Father's Day today. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. It's beautiful weather. I mean, this is the most gorgeous morning I think you could ask for. But I've been thinking, of course, a lot about Father's Day, and we were talking this week, and it is funny how Mother's Day is this huge thing, and Father's Day is, you know, it's something. And I'm okay with that. I think fathers play their part, and that's as far as I'm going to go with that. We have our part to play, but sometimes that part is a big deal, right? Sometimes that part is a big deal. So I've been thinking about this. I've got this memory I want to share with you because I was lucky. I have a good dad. He's still living, and he was a good father, and he taught me a lot of things. And I got this memory when I was growing up in Memphis. We were at Holy Trinity Church in Memphis. My dad was the priest there. And in Memphis, we lived in what's called a rectory. So sometimes the churches own a house, and that's where the priest and the priest family lives. And so in Holy Trinity in Memphis, this is back in the 70s and 80s. And so this house was right next to the church. So you had church and our house, and it was all kind of home, work, church. Homework, it was all kind of mixed together. So that's a little insight into my psyche probably. But I mean, it sort of grew on me. And so when somebody would come to the church and ask for something, Dad was there, and this one guy came through, and he's kind of rough looking, and he just needed some work. He needed some money and stuff. And so my father, so it's hot. It's like 3 days ago hot here, but it's hotter than that. Y'all been to Memphis in summer? It's summer Memphis hot. I mean, it's that kind of hot when you walk outside, you're just drenched. And I remember this guy, he's kind of rough looking, but he's needing a little help. My dad said, I got this tree that fell down. You chop it up, stack the firewood, I'll give you some money. And so the guy, he went about his work, and it was a pretty good sized tree. It took most of the day. Hot as could be, the guy's sweating. I remember my dad would take him like ice water and lemonade throughout the day just to keep him going and stuff. And he finished his work. My dad paid him the fair amount. The guy went on. We never said anything about that story, right? We never talked about it. But I think I learned more probably in that day than I ever had in my life. And it was just by watching my dad. Sometimes I think we learn these lessons, so many lessons, and so many principles from our fathers. We just need to pay attention to that. Fathers do play their part. So, happy Father's Day.